While exploring the village in Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, you will notice a man trapped in a cage alongside a woman. Engaging in conversation with Betrys will reveal a peculiar illness that has been transmitted from one of the refugees to the keepers. If you agree to look into the cause, the quest I See Darkness will commence, requiring you to trace the roots of this unusual disease and determine whether you can rescue both the keeper and the affected villager.
I'm not sure what could have brought you to this hellhole, but you have my sympathies. Just know that Cole isn't like that. Something is poisoning his mind and soul. I don't know what it is, or why it happened to Cole, but now we're all at the mercy of those damned keepers. One evening there was a quarrel between our group, the villagers, and one of the keepers. They'd had a bit too much to drink and let some comments slip. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place for us here, that we should just get the hell out of here because things are hard for everyone. Hard? Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week outside. All they do is sit in that keep of theirs, thinking they're the defenders of justice. Well, Cole went mad. I've never seen him like that before. He attacked that keeper and bit him. It was serious, but the keeper survived. If it weren't for the other men from the village, things could have ended very differently. Afterwards, they chained Cole up and locked him in a cage. His condition started to worsen. They said a monster like him doesn't deserve a jail cell. Jail cells are for humans. Bastards. Surprising, isn't it? It seems that Quartermaster Fergus banned any kind of vigilante behaviour. And the local healer said he wants to make sure whatever made Cole this way isn't contagious. So as long as that question remains unanswered, we're at a standstill. But honestly, if anything happens to that keeper, I have no doubt Cole will be killed and will be thrown out of the keep. This might sound silly, but before we reached the keep, we came near a strange structure. The locals call it the Arch Spire. In the morning, we realized everyone had a strange dream, but it was a little different for each of us. Cole started acting weird after that, and in time, it only got worse. No, only that, well, he didn't make much sense, but he was convinced that something bit him. He kept checking. It must have been some bug. Something changed by the weirdness that must have caused his fever, his insanity. Well, it was pretty typical. We started a fire and threw some cobwebs into it. Frang brought them back from one of his treks. That boy could always find them somehow. It was our protection from the night and the weirdness. Ellis was on watch that day, but from what he told us, he eventually fell asleep. We were lucky no one slit our throats. I was in a strange place. Dark, full of fog, eerie. I was trying to find him. I called out, but no one answered. I was alone in the night, and then I kept falling, and falling, and falling. And then I woke up. We set up camp near the Arch Spire. We hoped that bandits wouldn't dare to venture into a place like that. Well, now I know why we could have been right. With everything that's been happening lately, I'm ready to believe in every strange thing in this world.
Betrys will guide you to a camping location close to the King's Road, and you can pinpoint the exact spot by tracking the quest marker and moving north of the fortress. Upon arriving at the camp, you'll notice a corpse eater lurking nearby. Eliminate it, then head towards the sleeping mat situated behind the quest marker, where you can rest to enter the Dream Realm. This is when you will encounter the enigmatic entity known as Abhartach. As you follow the enigmatic voice along the path of this Dream Realm, you will encounter one of the four dwellers, known as Abhartach, who is bound at the bottom of a shadowy pit. He will gesture for you to approach and reveal that he requires just one bite. If you inquire further, he will confidently promise that he can return the afflicted individuals to their former selves. If you let Abhartach bite you and draw some of your blood, you will incur a slight injury, and Abhartach will be instantly poisoned by Arthur's blood, leading to his demise. On the other hand, if you refuse, Abhartach will fly into a rage and try to eliminate you. This will initiate a boss fight, but the weakened Four-Dweller is only capable of one attack before he succumbs to exhaustion and falls to his knees. No matter what decision you make, the results will only change during your encounter with Abhartach.
My name, in your language, it'll be Abhartach. I was imprisoned years ago by your king. Human, but inhuman at the same time. I suffer, I wither, I am defiled. They left me here to endure hunger and pain. I cannot bear this form. It is twisted and unbefitting of a Four-Dweller. So you've come here to save that man?
Fool, you cannot help him now. His humanity has been devoured.
He has been freed from this pointless human existence. My death will change nothing. It has gone too far. Instead, let me taste your blood. You too shall be freed. Let me taste your blood. I need just a little. Let me bite you.
Go by fate, you bastard, strike your eye!
Upon your return to the village to visit the patients, Betrys will inform you about Mahon, the keeper who has successfully recovered from the illness. Unfortunately, her dear Cole is not as fortunate and continues to be afflicted and in a catatonic state. If your spirituality attribute is sufficiently high, you have the option to persuade Betrys to allow you to relieve Cole's suffering, which will grant you additional gold and XP as a reward, thus completing the I See Darkness quest.
In the village. He just sits there, staring. He doesn't notice anyone. It's almost as if all the life inside him is frozen. Even the part of him that was full of aggression. I've been wondering why I should stay. But then I realized that Cole is still here. He's not himself. but his body is still here. His face. I can't leave him alone. I had a feeling something might change with your involvement. I knew you'd find something. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could thank you. But right now, I just don't have the strength. You tried, and that means a lot. It's hard, and I don't think I can properly show my gratitude. I'm sorry. Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from interfering. Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder. That cooled the tempers of the keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours. I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Cole I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place. You... really? I don't know what to say. I don't... just... do it quickly. At night. I don't want anyone to see. And I... thank you. You're back. Does that mean it's over? It's strange. In a moment like this, I should feel something. But I don't. There's nothing. Just emptiness. The night is so quiet. It's a good thing Cole left this world in peace. That's something he'd been missing lately. I won't keep you any longer. I'll start packing and leave before dawn. I'll head towards Kuanacht and then... we'll see. I thank you for trying. And for freeing me from this place. Take care.